Hello students, welcome to my channel Science No Problem. My name is Tish Kumar Sharma and I am teaching you science. So my dear students, like our previous videos, this video is also going to be very informative and very useful. So please watch the video till end to support and motivate me so as to bring far more informative and far more useful videos in future also. So without wasting time, let's start, my dear students, our today's video. So my dear students, let me tell you, we were actually in last video we studied actually we were studying how to write chemical equation in terms of chemical formulas, and also we balanced chemical equations in our last video. So today also we will continue balancing chemical equations. So we have I have taken question number 5 from your text book NCERT. So in today's question, chemical equations are not given in terms of formulas, but they are given in terms of reactions, and that reaction we have to convert into chemical equations in the form of formulas and symbols. So the question is, translate the following statements into chemical equations and balance them. So my dear students, these are statements, reactions are given. For example, A is hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. So my dear students, actually we have given we have been given this statement, and we have to translate this into chemical equations in terms of symbols and formulas, and after that we will balance this equation. So let's solve this first part. Hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen. So hydrogen is H2 plus nitrogen is N2 to give ammonia. Ammonia, you know, NH. So let's write formula of ammonia. Again, exchange of valencies. Valency of hydrogen is 1 and valency of nitrogen is 3. So my dear students, this is NH3. So formula is of ammonia is NH3. So I have taught how to write chemical formulas. In our previous 3 or 4 videos, we have discussed all these things in much detail actually. So please watch our previous videos also to learn how to write chemical formulas of chemical compounds. So now this is actually equation, and now we will balance this. So I have already told you that hydrogen and oxygen we balance at the end, and firstly we balance metal atoms, and after that we will balance non-metal atoms, and finally we balance hydrogen and oxygen. So my dear students, this is actually a common way of balancing a chemical equation, and there is no hard and fast rule in balancing a chemical equation. And there is actually hit and trial method and trial and error methods. So we actually use these methods, and it is the only practice through which you come to balance chemical equations. So practice balancing hundreds of equations and you will certainly come to balance any equation. So my dear student, this is the mantra. Now hydrogen, nitrogen, here we have 2 nitrogen. So nitrogen we have to multiply by 2. So nitrogen is balanced. Now come at hydrogen. Hydrogen, we have 2 atoms of hydrogen. Here we have 3 into 2, 6 atoms of hydrogen. So we have to multiply this by 3. So now hydrogen is balanced, 6, nitrogen is also balanced. So this is how to balance this chemical equation. Then B part, hydrogen sulfide gas, HS, hydrogen sulfide. So sulfur, valency of sulfur is 2 and valency of hydrogen is 1. So H2S, exchange of valencies, plus burns in air. My dear students, I have already told you that burning means reaction with oxygen. So O2 to give water, which is H2O, plus sulfur dioxide, SO2, sulfur dioxide. So my dear students, actually you can use the technique which I have told you how to write chemical formula. You can use that technique to write chemical formula of any chemical compound. So again, first of all, hydrogen and oxygen we will balance finally. So sulfur is there, 1 atom of sulfur, 1 atom of sulfur. Sulfur is already balanced. Now come at hydrogen or oxygen. Let's balance hydrogen atoms first. Hydrogen 2, hydrogen 2 atoms. So hydrogen is also balanced. Now oxygen 2, oxygen 2, 2 and plus 1, 3. 2 and 1, 3. 3 oxygen atoms in products and 2 oxygen atoms in reactants. So let's multiply this by 2. So this is equal to 2 to the 4, and if I multiply this by 2, so I will get 2 oxygen atom plus 2 oxygen atom, 4 oxygen atom. So oxygen is 4, so oxygen is balanced, but hydrogen got disbalanced. Now I have 4 atoms of hydrogen, here I have 2 atoms of hydrogen, so I have to multiply this by 2. So hydrogen is also balanced. Now when I balanced hydrogen, so what got disbalanced? Sulfur got disbalanced. Now sulfur, here we have 2 atoms of sulfur and here we have 1 atom, so I have to multiply this by 2. So sulfur is balanced, but now oxygen got disbalanced. Now 2 to the 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Here I have only 4 atoms of oxygen. So my dear students, I have to multiply this 6 atoms of oxygen in products. Again 2 to the 4 and 4 plus 2, 6. So I have to multiply this by 3, 3 to the 6. Now oxygen is also balanced, hydrogen is already balanced, sulfur is already balanced. So my dear students, balancing is not actually an easy work, but with practice you will understand all these things. So problem is that when we balance one atom, then other atoms got disbalanced. This is the problem. So there is not any fixed method to balance a chemical equation. So please, it is only the practice which is method to learn how to balance a chemical equation. C is barium chloride. Barium chloride. So let's write chemical formula. Chlorine valency is 1, barium 2, because barium lies in the group of magnesium. So magnesium, valency of magnesium is 2, so barium's valency will also be 2. So BaCl2, barium chloride, reacts with ammonium sulfate. Ammonium, I have told you, NH4 is ammonium group, and sulfate, SO4. So valency of ammonium is 1, so this is all right, and valency of sulfate ion is 2, so I have to written like this. So this is ammonium sulfate, and this gives ammonium chloride, NH4, ammonium chloride, Cl. So again, valency of chlorine is 1, valency of ammonium is 1, so this is alright, ammonium chloride. Plus precipitates of barium sulfate, barium sulfate. Now valency of sulfate is 2, valency of barium is also 2, 2 will get cancelled, so we have barium sulfate. So again, my dear students, let me tell you, if you want to actually learn how to write chemical formulas for chemical compounds, then please watch our previous 2 or 3 videos. So in those videos I have discussed in detail how to write chemical formulas of various chemical compounds. Now my dear students, we will balance this chemical equation. Sorry. Again, you have to identify metal atoms. Barium is metal here. Barium, 1 atom of barium in reactants, 1 in product. So barium is already balanced. Now come at chlorine. Here we have 2 atoms of chlorine and here we have 1, so we will multiply this by 2. So chlorine here got 2 and chlorine here also 2. So chlorine is actually balanced. Now we have sulfate, sulfatine, 1 sulfatine balanced. Now ammonium, we have 2 ammonium ions, so ammonium ions are also balanced. So my dear students, this equation is balanced now. So this is how to balance this equation. So let me tell you once again, my dear students, that it is only the practice with which you come to understand, learn technique to balance a chemical equation. Then D part is finally potassium metal reacts with water is H2O to give potassium hydroxide. Potassium valency is 1, hydroxide valency is also 1, so KOH will be written as it is, plus hydrogen gas. So now let's balance this equation. Firstly we will balance metal atom, potassium, 1 atom in reactants and 1 in products. So potassium is balanced. Now let's balance hydrogen. We have 2 atoms of hydrogen here. Here we have 3 atoms of hydrogen actually, 1 and 2. So how many? 3. So if we multiply this by 2, so how many hydrogen here? 2 2s are 4. And how many hydrogen here? If I multiply this by 2, so 2 hydrogen and 2 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen atoms and 4 hydrogen atoms. So hydrogen is balanced. Now oxygen finally. Okay, we have balanced hydrogen, but potassium got disbalanced. So here you multiply this by 2, so that potassium also got actually balanced. So potassium is balanced now, hydrogen is balanced. Now come at oxygen. 2 atoms in reactants and 2 atoms in products. So oxygen is also balanced. So my dear student, this is how this equation is balanced. So my dear students, in this video we have learned how to convert actually statements into given equations in terms of formulas and symbols, and then how to balance the given equations. So this is all for today. So my dear students, if you have any doubt regarding what I have taught you today, then please write in comment box. And if you like our this video, then please like, share and subscribe our channel. And thank you very much for watching this video. Keep watching our channel, keep learning and keep growing. So thank you.